The Oklahoma City Thunder on the road as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you the NBA live on 2K Sports, along with Doris Burke, who will be joining us courtside moments from now. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Cauley Stein?
Well, he gives them a terrific option whenever they've got the ball, because he's mastered a lot of the moves that you need to be a premier scorer down in the low block.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
Take a look at the Mavericks. They can secure their spot in the postseason with the victory here.
And Kevin, with the role they're on right now, I think you'd have to consider them one of the leading contenders to take home the trophy. There are a lot of teams in that discussion, but they're right in the middle of it.
Yeah, Steve, their axe is being sharpened at just the right time of year. I mean, this is exactly when you want to be getting hot. Everything falling into order for them right now.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Soto. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And he's on the board early.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, he's shooting about 74% from the line this year, guys. A decent percentage.
On the free throw, no good. And the Thunder with the possession here. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you want to talk about a team that just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. That was a really ugly game for them.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder about the game plan, but really, it was more about a lack of execution than anything else.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
And so here is Dallas after the three-pointer from Alexander. The pass to Soto. The Thunder pull it in. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Alexander passes to Cauley Stein.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
He feeds it to Paul. Pass to Alexander. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Mitchell. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, they really struggled shooting the ball in that game, but still came away with the win. They obviously had to pick up the slack in a lot of areas, and they did it.
Yeah, and Steve, I think that says an awful lot about them as a team when they're able to win despite shooting that poorly.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the made shot from Soto. Number 37. No good from outside. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Takes a 3. Passes it to Soto. Defended by Cauley Stein. Second shot opportunity. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Mavericks have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kicks it to Gallinari. He passes to Cauley Stein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Now the pass to Alexander. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Alexander's got 6.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
To the inside, Soto. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. He's got 9.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Alexander defended by Mitchell. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Doubled by Cauley Stein. No good from Soto.
he's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Number 37. It's rebounded by Dallas. Mitchell's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Soto. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Alexander defended by Mitchell. Here's Alexander. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
No good from Soto.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Dallas making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Pass to Soto. Unloads. The shot misses. And the Thunder going the other way now. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the 3-ball.
The Mavericks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Mitchell. Gallinari covering. Doubled by Gallinari. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 13 points in the game.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
The 3. The rebound by Mitchell. Mavericks leading by 3. With the lead pass. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Porzingis. No good on the quick 3. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Alexander. Off with the layup. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. What an asset to a team. When you've got big men who can knock down free throws, look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. Number 1, Gallinari.
And with those numbers at the foul line, he should be trying to get there as often as possible. Operating among the big bodies in the paint, he gets those chances.
Well, it works 2 ways. I mean, he's very physical, understands how to draw fouls, and he's lethal once he gets to the line. But if you're defending him, you got to really watch how you body up on him so you don't send him to the line.
Here's Harris after the made shot from Alexander. Pass to Mitchell. Green with a screen on Paul. Passes to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. That's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Thunder trailing by 4. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Mitchell. The shot's good from Alexander.
It's his job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
For Dallas, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Back to Allen. And there's the pass to Soto. Defended by Paul. Allen passes to Soto. 6 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 15 points in the game.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Gets it to go.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Tipped. And here's Gallinari, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. No good from Alexander.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Here's Soto. The Mavericks rebound.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Allen passes to Soto. Dallas, no good that time either. Oklahoma City trailing. The three ball. Jackson trying to break free. No good from Alexander.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Looking at the Mavericks over the last 10 games, Kevin, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also number one distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Now Bradley, after the missed three from Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked. They recover it. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Dallas has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Double by Bradley. Feeds it to Allen. Dallas moving it around. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Mavericks. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Oklahoma City. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
You know, I think for Oklahoma City, they've just confounded their hometown fans. I mean, this was not a team that was supposed to be on the bottom looking up.
Yeah, it's too bad for their fans because I think they felt like this would be a good season, one that they could be excited about and maybe even look to the future for even better times. But this has been a real struggle to this point.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Thunder trailing by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
There's the bucket. Good. The Mavericks shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Dishes it to Harris. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Harvey. Takes the 3. No good. And it's Dallas the other way.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
And Allen with the block. Fast break. Here they come. On up the court. Gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Now here's Jackson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Bradley can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 6. Allen for 3. No luck. Oklahoma City shooting just 26% early. They set the pick. Number 5. Good on the triple.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here is Robinson. Last time 14 points for him. Allen outside. Passes it to Hart. Uncovered. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside Jackson. Base. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And the Thunder another 3. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Allen kicks to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. That's good. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
From deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson drives in. The pass to Harvey. It's Bradley on the wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Kept alive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Thunder making a change here. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. From outside the arc, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Thunder up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
The NBA regular season.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other area that's really been strong for them tonight is their ability to get to the free throw line, finding easy points.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Love dishes to Jackson. Base. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. And here's Love from the arc. Robinson pulls it in. And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 1. So for Oklahoma City right now, the feed to Johnson. He kicks it to Robinson. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Let's look at the 2K leaderboard to find out the teams that have led the league in steals the season's second half. The Thunder in 4th.
Yeah, their defense has been terrific over that time, really forcing a lot of turnovers.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Wallace with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Jackson. It's Bradley on the wing. Love outside. Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Great open look there. Jackson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Thunder. Mavericks trailed by 4. Johnson outside. From the arc. And that one's good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Love kicks to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Bradley. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Thunder lead by 3.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
He dishes it to Robinson. Johnson for 3. Here's Porzingis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, his body control is what I noticed. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with a defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Cauley Stein. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Here's Mitchell. 17 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Jackson. The Thunder leading by 3. Paul outside. Back to Gallinari. Defended by Lawrence. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The rebound by Mitchell. For Dallas, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here's Love for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Love's got his first 3 points of the game. Mavericks trailed by 6. Here's Mitchell. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Green, no luck. Love outside. For 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And so here is Dallas. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Six to shoot. The dish to Love. Misses from short range.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Here's Green, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team. Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Number 6. And that one goes long.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Pass to Soto. There's the 3. That one goes. Count. He's got 19. Thunder have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Thunder lead by 3. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Mitchell. Porzingis, Gallinari covering. Soto. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. 11th in three-point field goal percentage. 13th in assists. And as far as team rebounding numbers, not a strong suit for this year. Top 20 in the league is all.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Number 37. They get it again. Fires for three. Gets it to go. He's got 23.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Paul kicks to Gallinari. Oklahoma City the rebound. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Here's Soto. His three-pointers off the mark. The Thunder with the lead. Paul passes to Gallinari. Back to Paul. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Soto. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Paulie Stein, defended by Mitchell.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark and some muscle. Mavericks trailed by 3. They set the screen. Mitchell off a pick from Soto. Lets the three fly. The shot is off. Nice D from Paulie Stein. Oklahoma City's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And it's Gallinari missing. The Mavericks shooting 41% for the game. Mitchell passes to Soto. From past the arc. And that one's good. 26 points for him. Oklahoma City's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Number 37. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Thunder lead by 3.
He had to wait for a while all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
Mitchell passes to Soto. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Backs him down. Clock at 6. It's up a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander. The good-looking shot from the wing. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in the first quarter, so it's starting to turn here in the second.
And looking up in a big way, partner, they've more than made up for their poor shooting earlier.
In the powerful one-handed slam.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Dallas shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And the pass to Soto. Good. 28 points for him.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Pass to Paulie Stein. All alone. Rejected by Soto. Mitchell passes to Soto. The 8-footer. And it's Dallas with another.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Paulie Stein.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Back to Green. Got a piece of it. Soto, defended by Alexander. Here's Soto. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Tonight, he's gone 3 of 6 from the line. And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. All free throws good from Soto. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside Jackson. Back to Gallinari. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board. Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. The shot's good from Soto. He's got 34.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Passes it to Alexander. He feeds it to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. There's Cauley Stein, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 12.
Things have changed a little bit here in the second quarter, guys, and we're seeing them start to convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way.
And so here is Oklahoma City, leading by 5. The shot's good from Alexander.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
To the middle, here's Soto, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 36.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. There's the pass to Alexander. Hope they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And the Thunder making a change here. Bradley kicks to Alexander. Rejected by Hart, and they're able to recover. And the first half ends in a close one. Thunder lead.
Now, presented by Sprint.
So good. The Pelicans will...
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And half here, because so far they have had no answer for him down on the block.
Well, you've got to mix up the looks you give him. Bump him out some, front him, play behind, double team him. But right now, he looks unstoppable in the paint.
Now here's Paul. Number 37. Green with the block. But they recover it. Here's Alexander. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade All Fueled Up for the second half. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Gallinari, and it's Alexander in at the 2 spot. Number 37. Great look, but off the mark.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Here's Tarzan. They grab their own miss. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Here's Doncic. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
That's not all there is to say about him, Steve. I mean, he also is a master of the pick and roll. Get the ball in his hands and set a screen for him, and there will be an easy bucket after it.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
There's the pick. Here's Soto. Nice D from Cauley Stein. The Thunder leading by 3. Number 37. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 14.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Mitchell. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 8 points.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Number 37. Back to Paul. Pass to Alexander. Kicks it out to Paul. Paul gets a screen from Gallinari. Goes back up. And he hits the jump shot. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night. Mavericks trailed by 4. Green passes to Soto. Here's Mitchell. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Here's Doncic. Here's Soto. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. No good from Alexander.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
Oklahoma City shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Kicks to Gallinari. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. 16 points for him.
Back and forth affair, but if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched game.
Here's Mitchell. After the made shot from Stein. The shot's good from Soto.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Doncic, defended by Paul. Passes to Soto. Here's Porzingis. No good on the 3.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Here's Alexander. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. The Mavericks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And so here is Dallas after the miss from Stein. Count the bucket.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Paul kicks to Alexander. Here's Stein. That's good. 21 points in the game. For Dallas, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. The pass to Soto. Defended by Stein.
And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
With their rebound, and they've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helped them.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
No good on the second free throw. The Thunder with the lead. They set the pick. Pass to Alexander. Clock at 6. Number 5. Can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. From deep, Green It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Passes it to Alexander. Number 37 nails the wide open jump shot. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, he's only 1 for 5 from the field this quarter. Not in rhythm at all.
And there's the pass to Soto. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Thunder leading by 3. Pushing it up. Number 37. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Now Green, averaging 12 points a game. Pass to Soto.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul. He's showing great leadership here, willing his team into this game with his performance, doing everything in his power to cut into the lead.
That free throw good from Soto. Oklahoma City's number 5. Defended by Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And the basket by Harris.
They are killing him with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
So it's the Thunder now. It's a 1-point game. No good from Alexander.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Here's Mitchell. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Passes it to Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. Johnson left side. From deep. Count that one. Johnson's got 6. The Thunder shooting just 39% from the field. Struggling. Oklahoma City making a change here. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Feeds to Gallinari to stop the run. Johnson with the block. Shot's good from Cauley Stein. Here's Allen. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Number 12. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Cauley Stein. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And Oklahoma City making a change here and breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
So we can't get either to fall. Oklahoma City trailing. Number 37. Off target from outside.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Number 12. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Now, the defense backs off a little bit because he does not shoot the ball well from the three-point line.
Good on the shot.
You know, you hear about dead-eye shooters coming in from overseas, and you never know if they're going to live up to the hype, but Gallinari has done that and then some. With his size and shooting touch, it's amazing the ability that he has to really stretch the defense out and cause havoc at that end of the floor.
Well, it seems each year he gets better and better as a player, and his shot keeps becoming one of the best in the game. He knows how to stretch a defense with his shot. It really helps his team out on offense. Here's Paul. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Paul's got 7.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Yeah, look at me.
Allen inside the three-point line, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Chris Paul. Some good contributions since the All-Star break. 11th in steals, and one of the better passers in the league, in the top 20 in assists per game.
And, you know, Steve, going back to his steals, I mean, defense has really been at the core of his identity. I mean, he poses a lot of problems to whoever he's guarding, and that helps the team at the defensive end.
Bradley. Sweet move. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Now, that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but, Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. And here's Johnson outside, and good on the basket. Book it. Johnson's got 9. The Thunder with the lead. And here is Paul. He has 7. Back to Gallinari. He passes to Paul. Dishes it to Gallinari. And too long on the shot.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
And the basket by Johnson.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
Outside Robinson. The feed now to Johnson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead. Number 5, guarded by Harris. There's Paul. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He's not a guy they're going to be able to count on the way he's playing in this quarter.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots the 3. And no good trying to get that one. The third quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Tuesday, March 22nd, the Los Angeles Clippers. Do not miss it.
So it's the Mavericks now. They lead by 4. There's the pass to Soto. Drills it from outside.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And for the Thunder, we've got Bradley. Gallinari is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Alexander in at the shooting guard position. He kicks to Paul. Pass to Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks leading by 7. And for Dallas. And Green gets it to go. And here is Paul. And for the Thunder, Gallinari is out there with Bradley. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Alexander in at the 2. Paul kicks to Gallinari. And he uses both hands to jam it in. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And for Dallas, here's Mitchell. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
And for Oklahoma City, they've got Chris Paul. Bradley is out there with Gallinari, and it's Alexander in at the shooting guard. And for Dallas, And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And that one misses. Thunder trailing by 13. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Bradley is out there, Gallinari. And there's Jackson, and it's Alexander at the 2 guard.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Maybe that'll ignite them. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Boy, a lot of fans around the league really focused on that matchup for Chicago.
That's good from Soto. And the Thunder making a change here. Both free throws good from Soto. Thunder trailing by 16. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Jackson drives in. Plenty of space. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
The shot's good from Soto. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 16. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
He dishes it to Harris. Number 12. Here's Doncic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shot. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
What a frustrating day for him. It's been a struggle, and it's rubbed off on the rest of the team for sure.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Alexander. Robinson with the block. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now the dish to Bradley. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Mavericks leading by 18. Pass to Hart. Here's the 3. But they'll get another chance.
Nice job on the offensive glass.
And that one falls for Robinson. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Thunder trailing by 20. Outside Jackson. And he feeds it to Bradley. Shoots from the baseline. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Harris misses.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And that one's good.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the backhand. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Jackson kicks to Alexander. Number 37. Offensive rebound, Bradley. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Doncic. The long distance three is good.
I give him credit. He didn't have much confidence going in the first half, but he's picking up the pace here.
Jackson kicks to Alexander. Bradley dishes to Gallinari. Banked in off the glass. Gallinari's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, it's been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Kicks to Robinson. Launches a three from beyond the arc and then some.
Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea who was near the out-of-bounds line.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
Jackson drives in, and the basket good.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Here's Soto. Bradley with some nice D. Oklahoma City's pass to Jackson. Ring shot on the way. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Number 37, Green with the block. Dallas leading by 20. He passes to Soto. Lets it go with the three. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
The Thunder shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Alexander passes to Bradley. And he converts the layup. Bradley's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
The pass to Soto. It's rebounded by Alexander. Alexander's got 7 rebounds in the game. Good. They are enjoying, Steve, a commanding lead.
Well, and it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest, which is so critical during this grueling NBA season.
Back to Green. Pass to Soto. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shot clock at 6. Shot is no good.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Passes it to Alexander. The shot no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Offensive rebound. Here's Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. On the free throw, no good. Thunder trailing by 20. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Here's Soto. The stupendous finish in traffic.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Here's Jackson. He passes it to Alexander. The tray, and that one's good. Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. The 3. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Thunder trailing by 19. Number 37 gets to the corner and buries it. Allen with it. Pass to Mitchell. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. First free throw is good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Paul's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Thunder shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Down low, here's Bradley. And count the basket, he was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Robinson for 3, and it's good. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Rejected by Harris. Mitchell passes to Harris. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
The Thunder shooting 40% from the field. 1:14 left in the fourth. Feeds it to Paul. And the pass to Alexander. 6 to shoot. Back to Paul. From downtown. No good from Alexander. Dallas shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Johnson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Tell you what, when he gets it going, this is exactly what can happen. They may have to double team him.
Back to Gallinari to end the run. Can't get it to go.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Robinson dishes to Johnson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bradley. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Alexander. Hits the 3-point bomb.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Dallas shooting reasonably well, 45%. Allen kicks to Robinson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Here's Bradley. The short one's on the money.
The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
Mga ka-jam shot, hanggang dito na lang ang video ko. Thank you for watching and please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated kayo sa mga susunod ko pang video. Keep safe and God bless.